Hello, my fellow human, and welcome back to another daily dice. We're going to ask the dice for a question and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you. And for anyone new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. And should these messages happen to resonate, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And for those of you that do choose to share your story, just know that I'm truly honored and so blessed to have you here and grateful that you do so. With that being said, today we are doing a message in regards to love, and I was guided to use the gods, goddesses, and guardians deck to get a message from. So I've already given these a shuffle. Let's find out. So source, what gods, goddesses, and guardians oracle card will help us better understand the message you have for my fellow humans in regards to love? What oracle card will help us better understand the message you have for my fellow humans in regards to love? So you're going to get two. I don't know if I'll read both of those all from the book, but we'll see what comes out. Rihanna came back on the bottom with inner strength. So she wanted to be seen today. All right. So source, what is the message that you have for my fellow humans in regards to love? What is the message that you have for my fellow humans today in regards to love, source? Okay, so we've got the second house, Taurus, and Mercury energies. So we've got a lot of Venus energy coming out, as well as Mercury with communication. You know, this has kind of been like an underlying message this week. It's all about finding your self-worth and recognizing your inherent worth and knowing that you do deserve the things that you're asking for, right? But being loyal to yourself is the number one thing here. It's like finding a way to really show up as the love of your life, showing up as your best friend, showing up as a person who you can turn to no matter what. It shouldn't be someone outside of you, because the only person that has been there with you since you took your first breath, and the only person that will be there with you when you take your last breath is you. When you truly rely on yourself so much, then you get to manifest that into this world where someone will come in who's a mirror of that, who's very loyal, trustworthy, who stands their ground, who supports you, who brings financial stability as well to their side, right? And so it's like a group effort here. It's a partner effort in this and that communication. But with Mercury coming up here, it feels like it is so imperative for you to be completely honest with yourself. Am I these things to myself right now? And if I'm not, how do I bring that into my life? Like, what kind of a lover do I want? What kind of a relationship do I want? And start being that to yourself. That is the main message here. If you already have a love in your life, then they're saying that it's because you chose to do those things for yourself and you manifested that partner into your life. And if that person is not who you wanted, then when you start doing these things, maybe you can begin to balance that out between you and them, or find a better path for yourself, right? You always have to do what is best for you. But this is all about finding your self-worth, okay? Being loyal to yourself. That Venusian energy is coming through so strong. Let's get some cards on it. So source, what more would you like to say in regards to this love message today? Okay, thank you. What more would you like to say in regards to this love message today for my fellow humans? What would you like to say, source? All right. Yeah, so we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. This is like a refusal to change, a refusal to see things differently, a refusal to do things differently. Like it has to be the only way that I see it. And then on the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups. But there's this more loving and compassionate type of energy that's trying to come through and be manifest through you towards others. But let's see what this is. Yeah, a lot of wands actions here. This could be mental sickness that you've had to deal with, like anxiety, fear, bipolar, narcissism from another person. This could be with yourself as well. This is just saying like there's just this fear also, right? I don't want to start over again. Like if I have to change the way that I am, I have to start over. But if you see here, we've got the Queen of Cups coming out, and it's showing it's like with love, when you choose to accept this part of yourself, you release the torment and the hold that this has on you. It's like saying, you know, like, I accept that this is a part of who I am. It's not something that is going to go away, or if it is, it's going to take some time to go away, and I'm okay with that. Instead of trying to shove it away, instead of trying to be cruel and ruthless to yourself, instead of trying to be like, oh no, 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 like, no one understands me, no one gets me, no one does this, no one does that, like rather, it's time for you to understand yourself. But with the Five of Wands coming out in the reverse, we see this is stubbornness, right? This is just sheer stubbornness. And it's like the emotional ego is taken over. It's like, no, it has to happen the way that I want it to happen. The other thing that they're showing me here is that if you're on a twin flame journey, it's like, well, everyone says that as long as I do healing, that my twin is going to manifest, and I've done the healing, so they have to manifest. Source is the one who's got it wrong. Look, you know, as much as I wish that really worked, I'm just going to say it doesn't, you know. It doesn't, because the thing is that it doesn't matter what another person tells you to do to manifest the love of your life. If you're not working on yourself, and if you're not finding peace and harmony and a state of balance within yourself, you're not ever going to find that higher type of love that you're looking for. Also, with this refusal to change, it's making me feel like there's a stubborn idea here, or there's a stubborn belief that's holding on, that is creating this pattern to reemerge in your life, which is why with Mercury I kept getting that it's so vital to be completely honest with yourself, even if it feels like it's going to be painful. Like, you have to be honest with yourself. This is not about beating yourself up. This is not about tearing yourself down. It's just saying like, wow, like, I've realized I'm kind of bullheaded about this, you know, like, whether that's the soulmate journey, the twin flame journey, or love's journey, like, I'm really bullheaded about this, and I realize I don't want to change. Like, you know, it's like I keep getting the image of, and I usually don't curse, but it's the name of the book. It's like Why Men Love Bitches. And I remember reading that, and I remember like I learned so much from that book. Okay, like I really did. But I also learned that it's not also the truth of life. Like, you know, it's not about being nasty. And that's what I took from it in the beginning. It was like, oh, so I got to be nasty, and I got to say, oh, men have to make all the effort, men have to do this, men have to do that. And when I did that, it was like it just puts all this unnecessary pressure on someone. It's like saying that like I can't be involved in the connection, it has to be all this other person. Right? And that's what this is saying. And it's like, okay, so if it's a twin flame journey, likewise, and you're a DF and you reached out to the DM, but the DM wants nothing to do with you, or has ghosted you, or doesn't connect with you. And it's saying, well, I've been told that I'm the one who has all the power in the connection. Well, yeah, but you can't make another person reach out to you. Right? So sometimes we have to change the way that we're approaching it. Sometimes we have to change the way that we see it. We have to open up to the potential of what's really there. Like, I want love, and you have this beautiful energy that's trying to come in. But how do I let this energy come in if I'm so worried about starting over or giving up on something that I feel like is rightfully mine? When Source is saying, yeah, it is rightfully yours. But the only way that that's going to come in, you know, as if you let go of who it's attached to, right? We're trying to give you help here with Trine coming out, angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. We're trying to give you assistance here, right? For a union, a merging, a coming together. We're trying to give you this, okay? And it's all about rebuilding up those daily habits, that belief in yourself. And it's like understanding that it's okay to change the way you see things. Wow, that was weird how that flipped over. See, we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. Let's see. Let me get one of these if I can reach it here. All right. Actually, I think I'm going to get two of these. May I please have some love cards for this, Source? What else would you like to say? Okay. Thank you. Two coming out. All right. Roll the dice. Take a chance. Risk. A leap of faith. Strategy. Changing the way you're doing things. Let's get one from the Truth Oracle, and then I'll get one from the Shadow. All right. Can we please get a Truth Oracle card for this? All right. Affairs, mistress, third party. Yeah, so someone's involved in third party affairs here. Like someone's already got somebody on the side. Okay. And letting go. I can't make this up. We've got surrender, open, give up, and release. Let go of the way you thought it had to be and open up to the potential of what it could be. What's a shadow for this, Source? Can you tell us what the shadow is at play? Two-faced. Okay. I'm going to check these out in a minute. Let's see what we got. We got friends, acquaintance, trust, support, and loyalty. Exactly. And relationship, commitment, partner, boyfriend, or girlfriend, right? So maybe there's a friend here who wants to commit to you as something more than just friends. We've got the shadow as two-faced, playing with your emotions, is insincere and not what you think. Okay, that's that stubbornness coming out. There's someone here who's not what you think. And then we have complicated, lots of twists and turns, a knotty situation, and precarious. Right? So Source is being very clear about what kind of situation it is holding on to. There's something here that you're holding on to that's not exactly what you think it is. Saturn. Wow. Feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. The planet of tough love coming out in a love reading. And then we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. It's time for you to trust the process, right? Trust that Source knows what Source is doing better than we do, right? We don't have any idea, right? Only a fool thinks they know everything. And sometimes that's hard to let go of. We have to trust that Source has our best intention at heart. So you've got Thoth. I can't with you, Source. We've got the Divine Masculine coming out. And no. We have Isis with sacred contracts. This is so telling here. Wow. And these are the two Egyptian god and goddesses from this deck. Okay. Like this. So we've got the Divine Masculine and Isis. So let's see what the Divine Masculine says. Thoth. Thoth is back here. All right. Be a conduit for awakened masculine energy. Heal the father wound. Your purpose is to activate the divine masculine on earth. This mission will take you into numerous life lessons, personal trials as you heal your own heart and awaken to your spiritual wisdom. You have the capacity to lead by example and become a noble teacher for others. When Thoth appears, it's a powerful message of healing through personal responsibility and stepping up to the sacred duty. You're healing wounded masculine energy, which shows up frequently in men but can be present in women or other gender identities. Example of wounded masculine energy are fear of being vulnerable, living only in your head, inability to be present, numbing yourself with addictions, being ego-driven, controlling or dominating others, emotionally unavailable, refusing to change. A soul teacher is coming into your life embodying divine masculine qualities, clear communication, self-inquiring and understanding, connection to emotions, reverence for the awakened feminine, responsibility for actions, and connection to spirit. Drawing this card can point to healing a relationship with your father. This will help you claim your soul's purpose. You're trusted and appreciated. Your awakened masculine light is needed by the world. Okay, and then let's see what Isis says. Isis says, rise into your power and purpose and heal the mother wound. We have the mother and the father wound present in this love reading. You don't get more clear than that, okay? It says a life-transforming process is underway deep from the underbelly of the Great Mother. A wake-up calling is sounding. Holding out her golden Ankh symbol, Queen Isis speaks to you. It's time to develop and share your deepest soul gifts. You're activating sacred contracts to your divine feminine mission on earth. These are spiritual agreements that reside in your consciousness. There are many ways to answer your contracts. If you commit to healing from trauma, you'll be an inspiring example. If you choose to live from your inner truth, you'll make it possible for others to do the same. Your sacred contracts are rooted in whatever you most dream of being, doing, and giving. One thing is clear, when you draw this card, you're expanding beyond all limited ideas of who you are and what you think you can do. I bring your relationship with your mother into a healing space and may guide you into therapy. Don't fear this process, as it can bring karmic soul healing for your entire lineage, and you'll feel free to be fully yourself. Okay, and it says, I stop playing small and expand beyond the previous limits. Right? Not being stubborn here, allowing the change to happen. We've got the divine feminine and the divine masculine making an appearance on this, right? But holding out for something that you think it has to be and not letting love come in because of that is not doing you any favors. We're here to help you heal these wounded masculine and feminine energies so that you can receive what is rightfully yours. Source is leading you to that, okay? This is a powerful powerful message. If you feel like this is your message, leave a little, you know what? Leave a little coffee cup emoji down below and say, I trust Source to bring me into divine masculine, divine feminine balance, knowing that love is rightfully mine in this life. And if it resonated, it means so much to me if you're to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member. And I would love to see you on memberships. But if not, thank you so much for your continued support here. I am going to go ahead and leave this here, but I do want to say thank you to your guides, your messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming through to give us this amazing message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.